On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Do this. Is you fucking retarded? Did you hear me?
Logic, I let you talk.
No, don't misquote me, though.
Listen, I'm not. I did
talk, but don't misquote me.
Listen, your point was women need to stay in the house. That was your point. Then now you backtracking, saying, "Well, she was in the doing, cleaning up and watching babies and stuff like that." Now, either way, it wasn't in her household. She had to earn money somewhere else because the man never made enough money to take care of his household. So stop the cat. We have to stop lying. The problem is, let's be clear here. And we got to take responsibility. Yes, our women is out of acting outside of their nature. Don't get nothing twisted. But at the same time, you want her to go home and be submissive to weak niggas? Y'all make it seem like y'all talking white women lifestyles. You talk about white women had to go work, but the black woman always worked.
As always.
Never been a time. And we were successful, right? When you was talking about back in the day, everybody like to mention back in the day, right? Like we were living so gloriously back in the day. We didn't have problems back in the day. People, it's mind-boggling, right? That we be acting like the black family was so strong in the whole 9 yards. Stop lying. We're at in history. Give me your references.
Okay.
In history, and I don't care about you. We're not talking about the exceptions.
Oh, you asked the question. I read it.
All right, listen, right? Black women always worked.
Go.
So this new thing, when World War I came and women had to work, you're talking about white women. Black women was working before that. Black women,
you ready?
Slave. First of all, you came here in shackles. And you was working from a slave when they freed you.
Logic, just listen. God.
Listen,
chill out.
Freed you. The black man as a whole never made enough to be able to take care of his family as a whole. The mother needed to go work. You was a nurse's aide. You was a mammy. You went to houses and cleaned up. You worked in the mayor's office and things in that criteria. Stop this cat.
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you a question. They worked, but what did they do?
They worked.
Wait. They was going to factories. They was going to corporations.
No, wait.
Hold on. Let them finish. Yeah.
What the fuck did they do? They did the exact same thing that they did in their fucking houses. They cleaned, they cooked, they was fucking women. So now you acting like they was out there pouring concrete. No, they wasn't.
They're not pouring concrete now.
They
still was out of their home. They was more in the white man's house than they was in their own home.
Listen, but what were they doing? You missing the point.
They was in the hospital.
They was doing housework.
Wait, chill, Rashaan. Because I just shitted on your point.
No, you did not. They was in the hospital.
Because I literally stated, what did God make the motherfuckers for?
Bro, they've been working in hospitals the whole time.
Fucking happened.
Hold on a minute. Let me say this.
Oh my God.
Let me say
this.
Hold on.
They was cleaning, and then they was even goddamn giving fucking white babies their milk.
Yes, they was.
You listen. Just say, you know what? Damn, I didn't think about it like that.
You're right on that, but let me say this.
That's it.
Hold on, Logic.
Hold on. Let's move Veronica. Go ahead.
Okay, Logic said something, and it just, he said that he couldn't be with a woman that made more money than him. Now, if you had a wife and she's at home and she's working from home and she made more money than you, still have a problem with it.
You said what?
You made a statement that not tonight, but the other night, you had said you couldn't be with a woman if she made more money than you.
The reason I said, ask for context. So the next thing you should have did before you got triggered, well, if you did, say why? Because I understand how hard it is for women. Listen, I did 22 years in the military. It's hard for women. They gotta constantly compete. They're not faster, they're not stronger. So they gotta make drastic decisions. They make a lot of fucked up decisions because they have to. They're in a position that naturally they shouldn't be in. And I hate to see it. I got soldiers that died because of decisions that a woman commander made in combat. Because she's scared. She shouldn't be there. But I can't tell you, I can't tell the motherfucking shit. I let y'all do what y'all want to do, and y'all destroy the shit, and then we always have to come back and clean it up. Until we had to tell her, hey, look, you know what? Ma'am, it's not happening no more. If you want to keep your fucking job, you let the XO do it, and you just stand there. She became a radio operator. So now, what I'm telling you is this is deeper than what y'all think. Y'all got this mindset that I can do and be anything I want, and I got it. But at the detriment to what? Because when that lady go home at night to her husband, you can't touch this leadership light switch off. You can't be telling niggas what to do all day and come home and say, hey, honey, I'm home. Now let me cut off my goddamn feminine light, my masculine light switch, and cut off my feminine light switch. It doesn't work like that, especially if you spend more time in masculine roles on a day-to-day basis than you spend in a feminine role.
Listen, no, you copping out.
Hold on, let him finish. Let him finish.
I'm done.
Logic, you copping out.
No,
Hold on, Veronica. I'll leave go. Let me go to Queen Sheba.
And I'm not gonna allow you to cop out like that. First of all, you was complaining about women working. You said they started to work during World War I. I proved to you that's a lie. I gave you my resources and told you black women always work. But your point was you need to stay in the house. Our women never was in the house. They never had the luxury to be in the house like that.
Nigga, I said that, but they were told, why we do this? Did you fucking retarded? Did you hear me?
Logic, I let you talk.
No, don't misquote me, though.
Listen, I'm not. I didn't
talk, but don't misquote me.
Listen, your point was women need to stay in the house. That was your point. Then now you backtracking, saying, "Well, she was in the doing, cleaning up and watching babies and stuff like that." Now, either way, it wasn't in her household. She had to earn money somewhere else because the man never made enough money to take care of his household. So stop the cat. We have to stop lying. The problem is, let's be clear here. We got to take responsibility. Yes, our women is out of acting outside of their nature. Don't get nothing twisted. But at the same time, you want her to go home and be submissive to weak niggas?